I'm letting the chickens come in to check out their makeover. I just got done planting that garden. This one's planted, but it's got seeds in it, so it's going to take a couple days. And they can nibble if they want to nibble. Yeah, I got this treat thing. And I'm sitting here in front of the ducky door, so they can't get in the ducky door. There's no way to locking it on this end because I don't have any locking systems. I got to find some. Even if I had hooks or something. Ducky's out wandering around out there somewhere. I don't know where she's at. So I thought, I'm just going to let the chickens come in here and take a look. And yeah, they can pluck at the leaves if they want to, but they can't pull them out. That's what the thing is. So I'm happy about this. They're not sure about it. They at first only let Mel come in first. Mel's like, can I get underneath there and climb in there and dig? No. No digging allowed. I couldn't get the garden to come all the way up here. I don't have enough of that other wood. And I didn't want to put different wood in here. So I decided that 3 little gardens is fine. I might put a pot over here. And maybe I'll put a couple other pots here. Or maybe I'll put in like a dusting area or something. So I'm just going to let them nibble. I got to hang their treat. This is one of their treats I hang up. But I just want them to nibble and take a look and see if they like it. They're like, wow, this is neat. So they can get their beaks in this stuff. I have to get more of this stuff. I ran out. I can't get their grazing garden done. And yes, they can eat these plants. These are plants that they can eat. One's walking around with a leaf in its mouth. And the other one's like, hey, I want to have some. There is no way of digging in or out of this place. And so now they get to walk around, see how they like it. They can't reach it on the other side, but they can reach it if they come inside. And this way the plants can keep growing. These ones will keep growing even though they peck at them. They can't pull them out. I'm kind of happy about that. No more pulling them out. Nothing in that one. You can't reach it because it's not big enough. Don't get your head caught in those sharpie edges. I left the sharp edges over here because I don't want them actually crawling in there. Hi, Gabby. What do you think about it? I want to go out this door. No, we're going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to let you out this way, okay? But I'm going to open their actual little doorway so they can hop in and out. In and out they can go. Ducky, well, she can go in the backyard. I'm not going to leave her door open unless she's the only one that's going to be in here. And look at this. I got a leaf down here. Want a leaf? There you go. Yes, I'm going to be putting your treat back in there in your own spot. Yeah, they can try to dig, but all they're going to dig down into is just the gate stuff. I kind of ran out of the little stuff. I had some more little stuff over here, but I decided to use a little bit bigger stuff over here. It ain't going to hurt their feet. I like the little stuff better, but can you do? They're enjoying it. They get to look outside. And now I'm not leaving this thing open all the time because they're going to try to figure out how to get everything open. So, but everything lifts up. I have screws holding it down, so it's all locked in. I thought about maybe putting a big piece of chicken wire or some extra of this stuff, but I don't have any extra, so I can't really put it in there. I have a little bit right there, but it ain't enough to cover it, so I decided, we're not going to do that. But I got I'm totally excited. I got their greenhouse finished. And a couple of my friends says, how are you going to plant things in the wintertime? Well, the thing is I got stuff that can cover the entire thing in plastic. So it'll keep it warm with the sun. But you won't be growing anything that would be like anything I could get out of it. They'll get stuff out of it. Yeah, they're really interested. This is interesting to them. They're like, this is much more fun. Well, you guys want to roll around, you can go out the back, but we're not going out the back right now. We're just walking around, looking at the stuff. And in here, I want to plant some, grass, or maybe put some pine mulch in. Is that a worm in there? There is a worm in there. How's that? Look at there. A worm came out of the stinking plant out there. And they could see it. They can't get to it. Oh, that's so sad. I see a worm and can't get to it. Oh, well. Then I had worms in there. I guess they're moving around. And a couple of my friends says, well, how are you going to water this? Well, we're supposed to be getting rain in a couple of days. I'm not worried about it. Everything had watered. I watered everything yesterday or today. And that garden over there, I have things that needs to be planted in there. I got plants and everything, but That's what I mean. If I lock that door and then lock Ducky out, and then I come in here and just plant stuff, because Ducky comes in when I'm trying to plant stuff, and she's trying to yank it out of my hands because she likes to eat it too. And then I just plant stuff and then I leave. So, but I'm thinking about maybe some potted plants in here, some big tall pots. She's like, I want that piece. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, good. They're going to go inside. Now I'm going to go hook up their treat. I hope I can get them all back in there. Ooh. Okay. What comes Curious back in or out? I don't know. It's time to hook up their treat. It's time for them to go to bed. It's getting late. Here's your treat. Let's see if I can hook it somehow. Through this thing. Up here. Oh. Not too high. Don't want it too high. There we go. Alright. You guys saw. I'm going to go ahead and go back in. Lock myself back in. If I can get this thing closed. It's the hardest part in the world because it's kind of got warped on me from the rain. See, that's why I put the roof up on this, but I didn't put the roof on every single one of them, so it's kind of a little on the warpy side there. It'll get better. And this is the way I lock it so they can't come back in here. So now it's locked. And tomorrow I'm going to open this up so they can come in. And anyway, but that's it. I couldn't do too much. I ran out of this wood, and what I have left is like cracked and really bad, and so I decided not to try anymore. If I want to, I can always build another type one here if I figure out how I want to do it. And I have to work on laying this down. I haven't put the locking things in yet, so I'm afraid they're going to get their feet caught on it. Oh well. And I put in chicken wire to kind of cover this end, but for now. What do you guys all think, huh? Now, I only put the roof part up there. I still got to put roof all the way up to here, to this side right here, and then over this little area here. And then I'm done. And then it's good until I yeah, go this way. I'll leave my chair in here and it can hurt. It'll be good until until fall, and then I'll have to start wrapping it with plastic, and then it'll go up over the whole thing. And I think I might like vent it in some way, maybe like leaving this area open to vent it or something, because I don't want to get too hot in there. But like the door, I probably won't, I'll probably cover it, but in the sunny days I'll open it up so the heat can kind of go out, and then at night I can roll it back down or something like that. Same thing. I could do that to all the doors and put something up to kind of hold in the heat at night so the place will stay warm and keep the plants okay. I mean, some plants will die. I mean, that's the way they're made. But that's okay. We're almost finished technically. I just have a few things yet to do. But I'm kind of happy. They're happy with it. They got inside. Now I get to lock this door. And this door is freshly made, has not worked yet, but then I have a roof up on it. This is the Ducky area I've been working on. This is my box I carry with me. And Ducky still has compost from here all the way over there. That's composting for duck. Used to be a lot bigger, but I have used a lot of it, so that's why I shrunk her house in a little bit. And this is how big her house is. I've got to get her some new water. I didn't know she has yucky water. Everything has yucky water. I got to go in and fill everybody's water up. Oh boy, it's just so fast. I got to go get a couple buckets or something of water. And Ducky, see, she has her own garden. She makes her own garden. She plants that stuff and it grows and she eats it. So, but it looks really neat on this side. You can look at it this way. See, they can look in. They can't even reach any of this stuff. When the sweet potatoes start coming up, they'll grow fine and go up over top and everything. And see, I still have to hook down the wire yet. I haven't done all the wiring and hook it down, but I'm kind of happy and proud of it. It took me until, well, noon today, until 4 o'clock to finish up the inside garden. I'm happy. My husband says, man, you've been in here for like 3 hours or 3 days. Well, I've been trying to make it secure, and that's what I've been doing. Now, I still have a really big gaping hole, but it's got mesh in front of it right here. There's no chicken wire. And it's just, if something really wants to get in, they'll chew through and go right in. But I got to hook that up next. That's the next thing I got to do. I got a little bit left to do. And then there's our box I did for them. But I got to fill it up more. I don't have enough yet. And then I put the grazing box and put more special wire on top of that. And then that will constantly keep growing, and they all constantly keep pecking at it. And I have no idea where old Ducky's over there eating out of the grazing bucket. Oh, there she is. Ducky's in the grazing bucket. She's over here. I got to change her water tomorrow. Are you finding something to eat? Look at it. She's eating out of the grazing thing. She's like, I'm going to catch some of this. I'm going to eat some of it. It's good. Yum, yum. You like that, huh? Well, I can plant that kind of stuff in your room. You'll let it grow. When it gets big enough, I know how you like to eat it. And I think my husband's still mad at me. He doesn't want me to be in the garden anymore. He says, you're in there all the time. You need to come out. I'm sorry. And the chickens are inside. The little ones are inside. They still have the whole entire place for themselves. I haven't gone in there and cleaned it out yet. And I got lots of things. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I think you're going to love this. I took some pictures to show my husband, but I keep forgetting. He probably doesn't care anymore anyway. He better not forget about his chainsaw out here. I don't know what he's got planning. I don't know what he's doing at all. Anyway, a bunch of my coaching hens got in there, and they literally ate me out of house and home in there. Hopefully they didn't kill all my plants. I'll be upset with them. Anyway, look at this. You're going to believe it. I got a cantaloupe. Look at that. I actually have several cantaloupes, but that's the biggest one. I have a cantaloupe over there. I have a cantaloupe here. I have a cantaloupe up there. I have a little one over there. I have one inside. I have one over there. I have like 5 or 6 cantaloupes. And the Japanese beetles are having heyday with my beans, so I gave up on that. They're over here, so they keep landing. They tried eating this guy, but he's kind of smelly. I got cucumbers. Oh, here's my birdies. Hi, birdies. So they kind of go back and forth wherever they want to go. My husband says, are you going to let them do that? They can. I can let them do whatever they want to do. If my dogs will scare them back in, they'll go back in. But there's a cucumber. I'm up at what am I at now? I'm at 6 cucumber. This is 7. Then 8. Then 9. Then 10. And then that one cucumber plant got killed by the chickens. I got a hold of it and yanked it out. I think that's about 10 there. I mean, I have some little teensy-weensy ones, but I don't count them until they get at least an inch long. Trying to think what else. I fell in some more tomato worms. Gave them to the chickens. Boy, they had a heyday with them. And but I got some tomatoes. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 large tomatoes, and then I got some of those, I don't know, Better Girls or whatever the heck they call them. And that one died. I don't have anything on that one. And Ducky's over here wandering about, what Ducky always does. Oh, I can't believe we're not going to get any rain until Sunday. I might have to start watering everything. And some Japanese beetles found this one, but it's still growing pretty good. It's not that bad yet. But I don't know. I haven't seen any beans on that one yet. I've seen beans on this one over here, but not this one. I got to get this duck put away. I want to start finishing this up next and make that into more of a more secure and you know, put more stuff into it. I just haven't done it yet. I still can't believe how this is really working out. The ducks and the chickens and everybody loves it. Now, that one mostly came up as grass seed. I don't get it. I poured all kinds of stuff in there, and the only thing is grass seed right there, and the rest of it's in that other stuff, whatever that guy sent me. And then this is the one I made up. I put clover and grass and wheat in this one. So, whatever. I don't know where everybody's at. They're all quiet. Usually those ones are talking in there. They might be all up in the roost. Or they're out wandering around. Well, there's the blackbird and no, see, oh no, is Blackie in there? Yeah, Crow's in there, and my other one, she's in there. And let's see, I have 2 on the ground, and the cochins, 2 over there. I don't see very many. They're probably in the run. Anyway, I just want to let you guys go, and they ate a little bit of that plant. That actually works. What that guy was saying, that you put plants in those, and only what's on the outside, the plant will keep growing taller. I don't think I'm going to get figs this year. I never had a fig, and if I did, my mom might have said I had them when I was a kid. I don't remember it. So, and I got some things planted in there. It's growing, and I don't know what else to talk about. I trimmed this stupid branch because it kept hitting me in the head when I kept trying to open the door. And I said, that's it. That one's going. And I got a branch up here. I don't want that up there. I'll put that down here. Kind of gives it camouflage, so whenever that big bad bird flies over, they don't get eaten by anything. And it flew over again, but the there were 4 cochins in here. Penny was laying on the nest, and the 2 other ones saw the bird, took off running, and made this noise and ran right in there. And they knew exactly what to do. I think the cochins taught them, which is totally amazing how they can do that. And I still got messed up bottles everywhere. I got to scrub them one of these days. I've been not doing my job, we'll say it that way. And she still thinks she's the mother of these babies. I think ducks actually will take care of any, babies and stuff. She wants them out, but I told her I don't want them out. It takes forever to get them back in. We'll do it some other day. Huh, Ducky? You ready to go home? I gotta go get my stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. And then I found out how they got in. They got in right there, those cochins. They dug a hole and scooted underneath and took off in there. And they were just chowing down, having a good old time in there eating stuff. It's like, oh, good thing my watermelons are high enough that they didn't eat them. I think they ate my zucchini plants. I think I got 1 zucchini left, and the other ones have been pecked at, and they're not there no more. And they ate all my flowers I had over there. Ate all the flowers in the corner over here. There are no more flowers. Oh man! And I didn't even eat the sweet potatoes. They're still growing taller. I'm just totally shocked that they ate so much. My daughter says, you never trimmed your olive tree. I know, I totally forgot. I was supposed to trim that in the spring, and I totally forgot. I'm a bad girl. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to be planting some strawberries in there tomorrow in that thing. And I found a whole bunch of birds sitting in here, wild birds sitting in here eating my blueberries, because here's another blueberry with a bite out of it. Give it to Ducky. There, Ducky. And let me see, there's this one, no bite. There's another one. No bites. I'm almost out of blackberry, raspberry, whatever they call these berries. I got, my husband keeps eating them. I'm like, no, I want to make some more of that cake. But you keep eating them, I'm not going to have any cake. And he goes, well, you should eat cake. It's fattening. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, right. I lost a little weight, and now he's saying I could get fat again, whatever that means. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Someone been eating that? Yeah, there's a bite chunk out of that one. Got in there. And Ducky's going to eat it. I see some more. I've been picking them and looking to make sure there's no bites in them. But the little songbirds are all sitting in here chowing down. I don't have that many anymore. They just keep eating. There's all I could find so far for blueberries. Anyway, if there's another one that's been eaten, I can get it off of there. They take a bite. They don't eat the whole thing. They just take a bite. See? There's another one. It takes a bite and they eat part of it. There's another one in there if you find it. I'll have to dump those out. They're probably getting mosquitoes in them. Oh, let me see. Any more? They just take a bite, but they don't take the whole berry. I mean, if my chickens had their way, they'd eat the whole berry, all the berries on the bush and the leaves. So I don't understand why the darn birds aren't doing it. And everybody says, well, why don't you feed this stuff to your chickens? Well, I really need to get some more. Anyway, I didn't get very many eggs today either. That rooster, they thought the rooster was gone yesterday, and today they heard him barking all morning, and now he's outside with a hen. I don't know what else to do. Because if he's not with a hen, he cockadoos all day until somebody gives him a hen. Give him a hen, he calms down. My husband says, you're not going to leave that thing there all night, are you? I don't know. I'm planning on moving him up on the hill, leaving him up there tomorrow, mostly in the shade all day tomorrow. Got to make sure he gets more water. Right now they're eating. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Talk to you guys tomorrow maybe, or if I feel like videotaping. I need to do another sewing machine maybe tonight. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.